What's up, you guys? Eddie at Fliptroniks. I'm going to be doing the top 5 best new paid games to check out for your iPhone this month. So I'm going to leave links in the description for you guys, and I'd appreciate a like and a share on this video. And just remember, these games are all going to be paid. Alright, so the first one I've got is Steredenn. This game is really freaking cool, you guys. It's pretty much just a straight up arcade style shooter, but it's a ton of fun, and it's definitely a game that I recommend playing. So we'll get into some of it, and we'll see how I do. It's got a good soundtrack on it too. You guys can kind of just hear the music on it. The soundtrack is pretty ridiculous. This game's got a decent amount of downloads on it too, not like a ton, but it's racked up some downloads, and it is pretty sweet. So looks like we got a little boss battle going on right here. Alright, you guys, so this is Steredenn, you guys. Very cool arcade style shooter, so I mean this is definitely a game I'd check out if you're into these kind of games. So the next game I've got on the list for you guys is Super Nano Jumpers. So this game's a platform jumper, definitely a fun game too. I've played it for a little bit now, so I mean I have put in a little work on it. The game is really fun though, so I hope you guys enjoy some of the gameplay on it. Alright, so it's level based too, you guys. I've made it to level 4. I'll just start off with level 1 so you guys can kind of just see, how this game is, but... So yeah, I mean, if you're a fan of platform jumpers, then I think this game's definitely worth checking out. I do like these kind of games. They are fun. They're good for killing time too. Alright, guys, so that's a little bit on Super Nano Jumpers. Like I said, this game's pretty much brand new too, but it's definitely a cool game to check out. So, alright, so the next game I've got on the list for you guys is going to be Subdivision Infinity. So this is a shooter, you guys. It's like another space shooter, but it's more realistic than the Steredenn game I showed you guys. So I mean, this is like the game's actually pretty beautiful. I mean, like the outer space, the action in it's really good too, you guys. So I mean, it's definitely a solid game. Alright, so this is pretty much the style of it. Different missions for this game. The first few are pretty easy, but you can kind of just see the scenery in this game is pretty awesome. I mean, if you're in these kind of flying shooting games in outer space, this one's definitely really awesome. Pretty close call there. I thought I was gonna crash. Alright, yeah, so that's Subdivision Infinity. Very cool game. Like I said, another really cool paid app. Alright, so the next two I've got are puzzle-based games, you guys. One of them is Monument Valley 2. This game is, actually really, really addictive. I just started playing it, and I've made it to, I think, the third level in here. It's a beautiful looking game, you guys. Plus, if you're into puzzle games, this one's going to be, definitely one I would check out. So. Alright, so what's kind of cool about this game too is, like, it looks pretty boring right now, but as soon as I get up to, this little spot, the whole level is going to change. Like, the scenery of it, it's, pretty ridiculous. Alright, so you guys can kind of just watch it here, but, very cool puzzle game. I never played the original since, this is the second one, but, apparently the original one was really good too. Alright, so you have to interact with the environment in order to, progress through each level, so it's pretty cool. I mean, you have to do some thinking in it. It's not just, it's definitely not, like, the easiest thing, but like I said, if you like puzzle games, this game is pretty sweet. So you guys can kind of see how this works. Each level is kind of like this, but kind of like different environments, and it definitely gets a little bit more hard, than this. Alright, so you guys can kind of see I made it to the end of the level here. It is very cool, you guys. But you kind of got to be into puzzle games. But, that's it for Monument Valley 2, you guys. But it's another game I recommend checking out. It is a paid game. The final one I've got here is Yankais Peak. This game is actually pretty strange, but it's also pretty cool. So I hope you guys enjoy some of the gameplay on this one, too. So it's another puzzle-based game, you guys. We had some, different puzzle-based games come out this month that are pretty sweet. So, as I'm wrapping this up to you guys, if you want to check out any of these paid games, you can check out the links in the description box for them. I definitely check out a couple of them for sure. Alright, so you guys can kind of see, like, the theme here. It does actually get pretty hard, though. This is really just the beginning of it. Alright, so you guys, it kind of starts to go a little crazy now. Really good soundtrack on this game, too, you guys. It's pretty sweet. Kind of like a futuristic theme with the music. Alright, you guys, I'm going to wrap it up there. I hope you enjoyed this list. I think all these games are really solid if you're looking, to get any paid games this month. So I'd totally appreciate a like and a share, you guys, on this video. As always, thanks for watching it. Stay tuned for more and be sure to subscribe to our channel.